In this section of Writing Basic HTML, we're going to add a hyperlink to an email address, and we're going to add a hyperlink to a word. Okay, with my web page open, I'm going to go to Page, View Source, and I'm going to go to the bottom and find my email address, which has been typed in. I'm going to select my email address right now and copy it. I'm going to store it to the clipboard because I'm going to use it again and there's no sense in retyping it. So I'll select it and do a Control-C to copy it. I'm going to go in front of my email address and I'm going to create an anchor tag. It's going to be href equal quotation mark mail to colon the email address ended with a quotation mark, and then I'm going to close the anchor tag with a closing angle bracket. And I'm going to paste in that email address with a Control-V. I've now pasted it in. It's sitting right here. And I'm going to close that anchor tag with an opening angle bracket, the /A closing angle bracket. And I will do a Control-S on this to save it. Switch back to my browser. I'm going to refresh this. And when I click on this, or point to it, I'm going to see the mail to. When I click on it, it's going to try to open my email program. I don't have email configured on this particular PC. You can see now it's trying to open up Outlook. I'm going to say don't allow, but we can tell that it's working because it's trying to take the appropriate action. I'm going to switch back to Notepad, and I'm going to hyperlink one of the schools that I reference in my document here. I'm going to hyperlink WERA. So the best way to do this is to first use a browser to locate that page. Once you've located that page, then you select the URL that's in the address bar by clicking in it, highlighting it, do a Control-C to copy it, then I'll minimize it. I'm going to come in front of the word that I want to hyperlink. In this case, it's going to be WERA, and I'm going to start it with the anchor tag with the opening angle bracket, href equal, and then I'm going to put in my URL. So I just pasted it in with Control-V and end it, closing quotation mark, closing angle bracket, closing angle bracket here, and then I'm going to go behind the word that will be hyperlinked, and I'll close the anchor tag with an opening angle bracket, / the A, and the closing angle bracket. I'll do Control-S to save this, and switch back to my browser page, and I'll refresh it, and scroll up on the page, and now WERA should be hyperlinked, and when I click on it, it should take me into my page, and I'm using dial-up here, and so it's a little slow, but you can see that it's working. So in this segment, we have created a anchor tag for an email address using the href. Here it is, href equal mail to, and then we created a hyperlink using the href equal the URL. Remember, between your opening anchor tag and your closing anchor tag is the word or word or email address that you want to have hyperlinked. This is the end of this segment.